Hello and welcome to the Comic Book Addict channel. This is the video for comics that I read in the month of August 2019. I read 136 comics. As you can see again, the Marvel pile is the biggest pile. 118 of the 136 are Marvels. Then you have DC's and everything else. So let's take a look at what I read. I'm going to start with DC this time. I read Action Comics 1014 and Superman number 14, variant cover. I read the Millennium Edition reprint of Wiz Comics number 2. Frankenstein, Agent of Shade number 11. Batwing 29. And then of course this is from the Wildstorm imprint, Planetary number 5. Spectre from the Ostrander Mandrake run number 3. Then I got into reading war comics. It was just a thing I got into. I randomly sometimes just get in the mood to read things like this, or on different characters. So I read Our Army at War number 238, 239, 246, 286, and 292. Moving on to the independents or non-Marvel or DC books from IDW, G.I. Joe, Real American Heroes, 264, 265, and 266. From Image, Oblivion Song 2. Back to IDW for Transformers 84, number 0. And then from Action Lab, Actionverse featuring Stray, number 1. So now the Marvels, beginning with Future Foundation, number 1. Silver Surfer Black, number 2 and 3. Venom Annual number 1 from this year, as opposed to the number 1 from last year. Invisible Woman number 2. Going back to quite a while back. Wolfpack number 11 and 12. So I've officially now read that entire series that I actually began reading when I was a kid. So quite a few decades in between finishing that 12-issue limited series. Absolute Carnage, Scream, number 1. All New X-Factor 12. And I dropped issue 13. Issue 14. 15. 18. And 19. Absolute Carnage, Separation Anxiety, number 1. The recent Death's Head, number 1. And Agents of Atlas, number 1. And Gwenpool Strikes Back, number 1, or Legacy 26. Guardians of the Galaxy 8, or 158. Valkyrie, Jane Foster Variety, number 2. Really good first 2 issues on that. Avengers 1959, number 1. Then I was in the mood to read some Kazar. So from his older series, I read number 9. And from the 80s, Kazar the Savage, number 6. Then from the 90s, Kazar -1. number 5, 6, 8, then moving on to History of the Marvel Universe, number 2. Again, great series. Absolute Carnage versus Deadpool, number 1, variant cover. Ghost Spider, number 1, or Legacy 51. Daredevil Annual 1 from a couple years ago. Randomly, Kickers Incorporated, number 4. Then again, reading some war comics. Semper Fi 4, 8, and 9. And then the Nam, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, number 8, number 10, and that is on the cover, not the comic. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and that's it. Absolute Carnage, Lethal Protectors, number 1. Powers of X, 1, 2, 3, variant cover. X-Men Gold, 25. Going back for some classic Tomb of Dracula with issue 6. Then the True Believers Carnage Mind Bomb reprint, number 1. Solo 2. Rocket Raccoon and Groot, number 10. Mosaic 2 and 3. Then I read a bunch of Uncanny Avengers from the first volume, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, second volume, number 1, 2, 3, third volume. Oh, sorry, this is still the second volume, number 4. Now the third volume, number 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 24, 25. Absolute Carnage, number 1. Very good book. Daredevil Annual 1, more recent Annual 1. I wish they would stop renumbering their annuals as number 1s. It's so confusing. Then I read a bunch of Amazing Spider-Man, post Brand New Day, but pre Superior Spider-Man. 550, 551, 554, 559, 560, 561, 564, variant cover 569, 570, 571, 572, and the current issue 27 or 828, and 28 or 829. House of X, number 2. Avengers 22 or 722. Captain America 12 or 716. And 13 or 717. Venom Space Knight, number 8 and 9. Venom 8 or 173. And the current 17 or 182. Uncanny X-Men from the Gillen run, number 13. Then from this later volume, number 11. And 17. Champions 8 or 35. Savage Avengers 4. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man 9 or 33. 10 or 34. Going back for some old Daredevil. Joined by the Black Widow, there's issue 93. Then to the present day with issue 9 or 621. Fantastic Four 12 or 657. And 13 or 658. Black Cat 3. Symbiote Spider-Man 5. Doctor Strange 17 or 407. And finally, Mortal Hulk 22 or 739. And those are all the comics I read for the month of August 2019.